So we're sitting at 61,000 words at the moment, and so I've got somebody over there from draft 1 into draft 2. I think because it's late, I'm just gonna do about 1,000 words, or try and just do a scene. I've done the break into 3 and we're on the finale, we're in the gathering the team, so I just want to just write down some of the conflict and just see what happens and go from there. So we'll just see how far we get. So the good thing with Act 3, because it is one of the shorter acts, is some of my draft 1 is included in Act 3, because some of the beats are, well, with the characters tend to end. So Act 3 won't take as long. Like, I'm just writing down a couple of scenes, because what I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to combine Act 3 and obviously doing my final revision. So I've done a little scene between the two of them, and then I've moved 2 scenes over, and then I think the only scenes that we've got that I might just need to type something is executing the plan, and then the Hightower surprise, which I'm not sure about yet, but this is subject to change. So this is going to be my Act 3 / final revision of draft 2. So what I'm going to do is, that I've done that little scene, because I just want to make sure it flows and there's anything that I need to take out. I am going to start moving Act 1 into the manuscript bits, because I think the first chapter I still like, the first scene I like as a whole, so I'm gonna move that across, but I just need to make sure there's no typos or anything like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that for tonight, because I've done one scene, which is gathering the team, which I've done. So I've still got to do executing the plan for Penny, and then the Hightower surprise for both, and then execution of the new plan. So we've still got those final beats to do, but yeah, we've done that story beat, so we're gonna just go ahead and jump back into Act 1 and move get chapter 1 done. So I'm gonna go in and out, I think, because I want to try and get this draft 2 nice and done. So well, what can I say? I have finished chapter 1 of draft 2 for my final revision, and I've formatted it in Times New Roman. I've double spaced it. It looks great. So my first chapter is about 2,156 words. So that's the first chapter, guys. That is edited. The thing with the first chapter is, and not a lot needs to change, I've just done a few quick line edits and just look for any typos, but apart from that I'm going to just leave it as it is. I haven't done anything work on my Act 3. What I have been doing is going through my Act 1 and finalising the chapters. So I have finalised chapter 1 and chapter 2, and I am just going to finalise chapter 3, I think. And then tomorrow I'll probably do a scene for Act 3. I just wanted to try and get a bit of the manuscript, like the final draft edits, done first. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I have done chapter 3, so that is edited. I have done a bit of line editing, but most of chapter 3 is pretty much the same. There will be other bits I want to change later on down the line, but right now I'm not going to do anything else with it. But I just realised chapter 3 is one of my longest chapters. It's about 4,000 words. This is a long chapter. But I've moved all of my Act 1 into chapters. So there's about 8 chapters in Act 1. And I think it came out, Act 1 is about 12,796 words at the moment. Because I still have to go in, and I think I need to make some scenes just a tiny bit longer. I just need to make some scenes a tiny bit longer just to flesh them out a little bit. So I'll be looking at chapter 4 tomorrow. I don't think I'll get chapter 5. So tomorrow the plan is we're going to try and get chapter 4 edited, because chapter 4 is okay, and then we are going to write a scene for executing the plan. Hello, just giving you a quick little update. I haven't done any writing for Act 3. I have instead finished tying up my Act 1. So my Act 1 for Draft 2 is all edited, all the typos have been dealt with, so it is raring to go pretty much. And so tomorrow, it's a weekend, I'm having my hair done at last because my hair has been annoying me because it is so frizzy. It's naturally wavy hair. I have like really slightly wavy hair and it gets really frizzy really fast. I don't know if anyone has any tips or anything. My hair is just annoying and it's very annoying to deal with. But hairdressers tomorrow. I'm not going to the gym or anything like that because I'm having my hair done, but I've got hairdressers and piano lesson, and then I've got the rest of the day because I've been to the gym tonight, which is why I'm dressed like this. But I'm gonna go get ready for bed early, and then we can carry on with the scene I was working on yesterday and start tidying up Act 2. Hello, so it is Saturday and yeah, you can see my hair's been done. It has finally been done. I have been waiting for my hair to be done, but I've just sat down to do some writing. It's almost 9 o'clock because it's just been a busy day, and I've moved all of my Act 2 into the manuscript and it looks amazing. So altogether, like, I've got about 53,213 words out of an estimated 75,000, I think, is kind of where I was aiming for, which is great for me because the last act is probably going to be about 20,000 words. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is start to tidy up Act 2 now that all the bits are together. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight because I am going to head off to bed. But I've done a little bit on Act 3, so I've wrote about another 100 words or so. Well, I've wrote about a couple of sentences, and I have also started to tidy up Act 2. I'm just moving the scenes into chapters to make them flow, and then obviously I think I've done chapter 9 and 10. Chapter 9, 10 just needs to sort out a little bit, but once I've got all the chapters sorted, and then go through them, I'll probably bounce back to Act 3 and try and get Act 3 tidied up and get that sorted, and then we're getting closer to the end, guys. Hello, so it's the next day and I am still moving scenes into chapters for Act 2 before I have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb and edit some scenes and things like that. But I have got up to the midpoint right now, so I think I'm on chapter 26 so far, like rearranging them into scenes. I'm just trying to find the next scene because it seems to me I've moved them across in the wrong order, so I've got to go through and see which one's next in the sequence of events. But once I've organised them into chapters, I am going to go ahead and work on the scene that I've been writing for Act 3, and then I think I was on chapter 10, and then I'm going to go through chapter 10 and just edit that to make it flow. So that's the goal for today, hopefully. Right, so I have pretty much done everything that I wanted to accomplish. So I have done one scene for Draft 3, and it's actually one of the ending scenes, and I just wanted to get it out the way because I really like the scene. I'll probably hate it at some point, but for now I really like it. So I've done that, and I have listened to chapter 11. I've gone through chapter 11 and just done a few line edits, just tidied it up. I can't remember if I went through chapter 10, but I think I did. So tomorrow is a bit of a busy day actually, but I might find time. I'm not going to write any scenes. Tomorrow I might just go through chapter 13 and chapter 14 of Act 2. I think that's the plan, just to go through those and just tidy them up. That will be the plan for tomorrow. And then Tuesday, because tomorrow is my last day of work, Tuesday I have more time. So Tuesday I'll be able to do another scene for Act 3, and I'll probably be able to go through 16, 17. I want to go through 16 to 20 of Act 2. I think that's the plan for Tuesday. Hello, pardon my appearance. I look not the best at the moment, but I have officially finished my job. I have uni tomorrow. I've got to be there for about 12:30 because it's just an induction tomorrow. And I've got the rest of the week off, pretty much. I've still got to do some uni work for next week, once I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I've got today. It's Tuesday, the 1st of October at the moment. I have been to the gym this morning and just had my lunch. I have a piano lesson. I'm in my piano lesson to 2:30 today, so I've got that today. And yeah, it's just one of them. I will have to have a shower later because I bought the new Shark air curler, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. The Shark Pro something. I go to uni tomorrow just to make sure it works properly. But today, so I still got the piano lesson, but today I didn't get to do any writing last night. I was so busy. I went to go and have, I had to go deliver some keys, and then other things kept coming up. It was 9 o'clock by the time I actually sat down, so I was like, I don't have the energy to do anything. But I think what we're going to try and do today is yes, I finished this scene. So I think I'm going to try and do a scene for Act 3, but I want to go through a couple of chapters for Act 2 because I've got the rest of the day today. So I want to try and go through some of these chapters for Act 2. I want 42 chapters, but because some of the chapters are short, I kind of just need to look at where we are. So I think I'm on chapter 12? Yeah, I think I was on chapter 12, so we're going to go from chapter 12 in Act 2 and just go through it. So that's the plan for today. Well, it's been a while since I gave you an update, still October the 1st, but I have gone through a couple of chapters today, and I've gone through a couple of chapters, and I've just made some notes for my draft 3. I think I'll have to go over where things I haven't gone into, which will obviously need to be addressed. And I have done a couple of scenes in Act 3 as well, so we're doing okay. But I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow because I have got uni tomorrow. I get back at about 4:45 because I've got to get the train there, and it's only an induction tomorrow, so I'll probably just go up and then come straight back because I've got to get back for the dog. And then I've got to go out, but I won't stay. I've got to go out for a bit. But I think I'll have time. I probably won't have time to do any writing. What I think I'll do is try and get up to chapter 20 tomorrow. Just to make sure everything flows and then go from there. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow after uni. I'm so excited for uni tomorrow, so yeah. So yesterday was a bit hectic, but yeah, I've done my first day of uni. There's only 8 people on my course, so it's a very, very compact course. It was just an introduction session yesterday, and we had a load of like pamphlets given to us. The train there and back, so I didn't get in until about 5. And then I obviously looked after the dog, but I did go through a couple of chapters. I believe I got to I did chapter 18, so yeah, I need to catch up to chapter 20 before I do any work on Act 3. But I do actually have some uni work I need to do. So I've got to read this Flash magazine book, because obviously part of the course is like flash fiction, so I need to pick out the strongest and the weakest flashes. So I couldn't find them on my little tab, so I've just put post-it notes on the ones that I really liked and the ones that I'm just thinking were a bit weak. So I'm on page 24, I think. Yeah, it's a short book, so there's about 90 pages, so I'll probably finish this today. And then tomorrow I've got to do some flash fiction work, which is about 300 words for workshopping next week. And so I've picked the strongest and weakest, so that uni work is all done for next week. I still have a piece of writing to do for about 300 words. Got an idea for it, but that is going to be tomorrow's work. So now I can safely say my uni work is done for the day. I believe what I'm going to do, I'm going to get up to chapter 20 on my book, and then I am going to finish off my artwork and then do a schedule. And if we have time, maybe I'll do a bit of piano, but like I've already walked the dog this morning, so he's all sorted. I tidied up the house and pretty much, and it's only 1:30, so I've got the rest of the day. This is weird, not working and having all this time. It's really weird. I've got how much time you actually like get to just on a degree, just, well, I've got obviously work to do and stuff, but like we're at this weird point where we're not doing anything like research wise yet. Like I've got to do a 4,000 word portfolio for the 13th of November, so like once it hit the ground running next week, when we've gone through the first seminar and the first workshop, at least I'll have an idea what we're doing. But it's just kind of in this weird kind of transition period. But yeah, we're gonna go over chapter 19 and chapter 20, and then we're gonna do a bit of artwork, and then we'll do a schedule, and then I'll probably try and get Act 2 cleared up, and then we'll go back into Act 3 and try and get it cleared up. So hopefully in the next week or so we can get draft 2 done. I need to get this done, guys. Okay, so I've done a couple of chapters. Yeah, I'm still wearing my coat because it's cold, okay? The heating keeps going off. But I think I got up to chapter 23 and then I got distracted because I ended up watching Heartstopper, because I wanted to watch season 3, even though I've read like the book comics. But it's just given me, I just love the show. It's really cute. It can be a little bit cringy at times, but you know what, it's nice. I love how in-depth the characters are. It's just nice to watch it and just give myself a little bit of a break. But I'm going to just go through one more chapter and then I'm going to head to bed because I'm very tired. But tomorrow I have got my uni work, got to work on this, so I want to try and go through this weekend as well. So we'll just keep going. Just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going. So I'll probably. Hello, it is the next day, so it is Friday. It is about 11:20. I do need to go get dressed. I was gonna try and go to the gym today, but I'll probably have to go tonight because I'm waiting for a parcel to come, and I don't know what time it's coming, and then there's another parcel coming at 3 to 4, so I can't go anywhere and I can't walk the dog yet because I don't know what time these parcels are coming, so I've got to wait for them before I go anywhere. So it might look like I'm just going to try and get my work done. So I'm currently just doing some uni work, so I've got to write a flash piece for next week to be workshopped. I've got about 168 words, so I'm giving myself a target of about 350. So we're going to go with that. And then I'll probably read it out to you because this is going to be workshop. So I've just had a little idea. I don't really write a lot of flash fiction, but we'll just see how this goes. So I'm just writing this and then I'll probably read it out to you and then we're going to get it workshopped. So yeah, I will see you when I've done this. Well, I am all done. So it came out to about 351 words. And it's about 10 to 1 now, so I am done. Was supposed to go get dressed, but I'm just having some lunch and then I will go get ready. But yeah, I finished it. So I'm going to read it out to you. It's going to be workshop. So it came out to about 351 words. So 1 word over my word count. I've still got to format it, but I'll do that after I've got dressed and stuff. But this will be workshop. So this is like the first draft of this. So it's called The Graveyard. She leans her head on the headstone behind her. It's cold. She rests her hand on Milo, who's lying down. His breathing is quick. Each breath that comes through sounds like he is extorting his lungs. How long? He asks, trying to sit up. He struggles, abdomen spasming. Eventually he gives up and resumes lying on the floor. She looks to the side where the trees circle into an alcove. The sun's setting and the shadows are getting longer and darker. There are broken branches and leaves piled up on the ground, remnants left after they had stumbled into the clearing. There's hardly any sound except the wind and Milo's heavy breathing. I don't know, she whispers, removing her hand from Milo. Her hand feels sticky. It could be sweat, or it could be blood. She doesn't look at it. Felicity, Milo says. This is all my fault. Felicity looks down at him. She agrees with his statement. It is his fault. It's his fault for most things. He never blames her, and she never blames herself. She doesn't think she can do any wrong. Doesn't matter now, Felicity replies. Does? Felicity frowns. She's not in the mood for an argument. Well, it's your fault, not mine, she says, tutting. Milo gives out a groan. He can't be injured that badly. He's always been able to recover quickly. It's the one thing that she actually likes about him. Otherwise, Milo is an insufferable know-it-all. I shouldn't have touched it. Mum wouldn't be proud of us. Their mum wouldn't be proud of Milo. Her mum had always loved Felicity. She had told her as much. Maybe you should say that to the headstone behind us. Felicity moves her head and tries to see her mum's name on the headstone. It's almost faded, and there are only one... I've just noticed something. And only one left. Okay, so it's 349 words, and there is only one letter that remains. An R. She can't even remember her name. The memories have faded. She doesn't want to remember. They're here, Milo whispers. The air around them begins to echo with the sound of dogs' howls and the shouts of men. So that's it. Apart from my little thing I just read out, this is why you need to read things out loud. So yeah, I'm going to have my lunch, then I'm going to get dressed, then I'm going to format this, print this off, and then that is my uni work done for the week. So I like kind of just having a little bit of an experiment, but then we're going to go straight back to working on my book, because I'm like jumping in Act 2 again at the moment and just editing that. So I think I was on chapter 22, because there's just a scene that doesn't make sense with like the timeline changes I've done, so I just need to do that bit. No, it's chapter 23. It is chapter 23 that I just need to edit like some scenes and stuff, and then I'm probably just going to carry on editing like just Act 2 just while I'm in the gist of it, and then go back to Act 3. So hello, it's been a couple of hours. I am dressed in my gym stuff. I'm not, because the parcels have come. I didn't realise two of the parcels were for me. One, I've got to sort all this cardboard out now. And then two, there's some clothes I need to try on because I ordered some clothes. But dog's walked, that's mainly the thing that I need to do with Aston. He'll have his dinner, I would say about 5:30, that'd probably be the best. I'll probably have my tea about 6. So let's sort the cardboard out. I've got to go to the gym. The glasses are broke. I found the leg to it, but I cannot fix it, so I need to go take them down tomorrow. We've got some writing to do. I still need to do my schedule I keep saying I'm going to do. I will get around to it. It's just like things just keep coming up and it's really irritating me. But I think I'm going to try and finish this chapter first, and then I'm going to try and sort this cardboard out. I just want to... Well, I am back from the gym and I am tired, but I got up to chapter 28. We'll leave it at that because I do need to do the washing up, and I still haven't done my schedule. It's driving me mad, but I had a list. Sorted the cardboard out. I've done that, which that took me about 15 minutes. I've sorted the cardboard out. The dog's sorted. I'm going to finish my drink, finish this, then go to bed because I've set an alarm for 8:30 so I can get up, have a shower, do my hair, and then I've got to go get my glasses fixed after breakfast, as long as I do that before 2. Then I want to do that before lunchtime because it gets really busy at the shop. So I'm going to get back and then I'm going to have to go out again about 5 to 2. Well, I'm just about halfway editing this chapter and I've got to the point where I want to obviously write something new that happened in this chapter that is more relevant to Derek's character and is going to be part of his character arc. So I'm going to leave it there. Oh, I'm very tired. It's 20 till 12. I need to go to bed. So I will see you tomorrow evening, probably after I've done everything. Good morning, it is the next day. Now I am just on my computer just going through a few chapters. I have got to go to the gym today, so I'm probably going to go about 12 to get that over and done with. Back for about 1:30, 2ish, so I've got the rest of the day because I am back to work tomorrow. But luckily it's not the same job that I was doing, it's just data entry, so you know. But I'm just going through chapter 32, 30. So my task today is to get through the rest of Act 2, like the final edits for Act 2, and then jump straight back into Act 3. So I just want to finalise my Act 2 again, and then jump into Act 3, and then hopefully I can get Act 3 done within the next 2 weeks. Alright, so I've gone through about 2 chapters. I'm on chapter 34, so we've got 34, 35, 37... 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and then I actually need to expand chapter 40 and 41. But that's the target for today. I'm going to go ahead and get dressed and go to the gym to get it over and done with, and then I've got the rest of the day. So I will see you after I've had the gym and after I've had... Hello, I am back from the gym. I am dressed, I've had my lunch. It's time to carry on. Chapter 34. And so I am just going to go ahead and try and get through these last remaining chapters, and that is the target for today before I start Act 3, before I jump back into Act 3. So I will see you when I've done that, hopefully. Hello, it is late. I have spent all day doing this. I did have a break in the middle, but it's like it's 25 to 12, so I need to go to bed because I've got work tomorrow. But yeah, I have finished the final edits for Act 2, so now we are going to jump straight back in to Act 3 like I wanted to do. I'm now on the remainder of my Act 3, so I have started going through this chapter because I want to expand this chapter, but we're just got to keep going. I think, yeah, we are got about 17,000 words to go, so I think this week I'm really going to finish it. I've just been saying I am reading my last comp book because there's 3 comps I've got, and this is my other comp, which is Listen to Your Heart by Casey West. I've just been saying it's really simplistic, like really simplistic, and there's not much substance, but it's cute. It's fine. It's just got similar aspects, so it would make a good comp because there's similar aspects to it. So you know what? Just go with that. I have done chapter 42, and so I'm going to focus on chapter 43 tomorrow. I think I've got about 65,000 words out of 75,000, so we are getting there, guys. I think we're looking at finishing draft 3 this week. Gosh, I've been working on this since June, and then I can take a month off. I obviously want to format it and then get it printed out and stuff, but I'm going to finish it here because I want to do some artwork. But I will see you tomorrow for chapter 43. So we're going to try and do a chapter a day. And hopefully, I don't think I'll have time Wednesday because Wednesday's busy, but Thursday and Friday, I'm probably trying to get this finished by Sunday. I'm just letting you know, I'm just doing a little bit of work on chapter 43. Now, I don't think I'll get it finished tonight because I want to try and get to bed early tonight, but I do need a shower, so I'm going to just try and do a little bit of work on it. I think it's on about 365 words, so whether I can get it up to 500 words, hopefully. Gonna go ahead and read through All the Bananas I've Never Eaten, which is a book I've got to read for my course. It's just a collection of short stories and like flash fiction. I've just got to pick what I really like, so I've just been tabbing them. So my aim for today is to get this book finished for next week, and then I've got my piano lesson at 3:30, so I can probably go and edit. But I did do some writing on the train yesterday. I got about 200 words done yesterday on the train. So I'm going to carry on with chapter 43 later on today once I finish this. Right, so I'm going to go head to bed. I have finished. It took me most of the day to read that, I'm not going to lie. Just because there were other things going on. But I have done chapter 43, that is all complete. I am on chapter 44. We were on about 65,000 words out of 75,000, so I'm going to have to expand the chapters. I think there may be about 50 chapters altogether, so we're just going to go with that, and then draft 2 will be done hopefully. So I'm gonna try and get chapter 44 and chapter 45 done tomorrow, but I have to do my uni work first. But I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired, and before I start uni I'll see you tomorrow. So it's Friday morning, it's about 10 to 11. I woke up about 2 hours ago. I am gonna go have a shower in a bit because I need a shower, but I have just been doing some work this morning on one of the flash fiction pieces that I've got to do for my course. I'm on about 206 words, so I want to try and get 350 words done, and then I want to do another story, and that will be my first 1,000 words like for my portfolio done, because this assignment has to have 3,000 words of flash fiction, so it's going to be like 8 or 9 pieces, and then 1,000 words of an essay, which I've started like just finding links to the essay because it's got to be like a preface. But so far I've been thinking, when I was workshopping the pieces, because obviously like the first piece was about a grave, I've kind of gone on, there were some of the people in the workshop were saying that this kind of reminds them of like gothic elements, so I've kind of gone with that for this like flash fiction piece. So this next one is about a church. Finished this because I've got about 140 words left, and then I'll probably have a little snack and then probably edit my other piece, and then we'll move on to the next one, and then I'll go have a shower, and then that will be all my writing done for next week. I'll probably come back to it to look at it tomorrow, and then I want to jump straight in on my book then and try and get 44 and 45 done. Hello, I have finished my uni work for the day. So I've written 2 stories, one that is about 352 words and one that's about 298 words. So one's called Church Bells, the other's called The Raven Keeper. So that's pretty much my first 1,000 words of my portfolio kind of drafted. Like I've got to pick one story that I want to be workshopped. Now I really like The Raven Keeper more than the Church Bells. So I might do The Raven Keeper for next week for uni. But I'm gonna leave these now and then come back to it with a fresh mind, probably Sunday, just to edit it before I like format it properly. But it's time to go have a shower and have my lunch, and then I'll probably just have half an hour, and once I've done that I'm gonna work on chapter 44 and chapter 45. Right, so I have just finished chapter 44, so that is all done and dusted. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then we're going to move on to chapter 45, and that will be my writing done for the day. So I want to try and aim to get about 2,000 words for this chapter, because we've got roughly about 60,000 words, so we've got about 15,000 words still to go, like for the final. Even though I've got like 65,000 words, I've got to edit some of this, but we are making good progress. So yeah, I think I do 45 today, and then I do 46 and 47 tomorrow, 48, 49, 50 on Sunday, and then hopefully that is draft 2 complete on Sunday. So that is the plan, and then I can compile it and then get it. And then what I'm going to do is compile it into the draft 2 manuscript, get it printed out on a physical copy, and then get it sent off to my beta readers, and then take a month off from this. I might be starting something in November. I'm not doing NaNoWriMo, I don't know, we'll see. I've got my portfolio and stuff to do, so I might start something new. I might start planning something. I don't know if I start querying this. There is place for a sequel, but I never thought about it having a sequel. I don't know how I would do a sequel. Room to have a sequel. So we'll see what happens with this. But yeah, we are getting so close to draft 2. And I can't wait to dig into draft 3 because there's stuff I already want to change. But that I'm going to wait for draft 3 and just make sure draft 3 is the best. Like with all the character arcs to be as tight as possible, and like all the scenes make sense. So we're sitting at 61,000 words at the moment, and I've got somebody over there, if you can see him, begging me to go sit with him. So I'm gonna go get changed and put my pajamas on and leave it there for tonight. Hi baby boy. Hi. Hello booty. Just gonna double check it for any spelling mistakes or anything like that. but I'm pretty happy with where it's sitting until I come back to it tomorrow. And so we're going to try and do chapter 46 and 47 tomorrow. So hopefully that will actually take us up into the 65,000 range, hopefully. I'm guessing this might come out to 70,000 words. I mean, this is only draft 2. I'm still not sure about the word count. My goal was 75,000 words. If I don't meet that, then that's fine. I think 70,000 words is a good kind of ballpark, to be honest. Hello, so it's about 4:10 on Saturday, the 12th of October. I have had a busy day today. I've been in the gym, walked the dog, and I've just, like in my writing group, we've just done an hour. We're now just doing like a writing hour, or writing sprint, even though I'm not writing at the moment. I am just starting to edit chapter 46. So the aim of the game is to get chapter 46 and chapter 47 done today. So I will catch you hopefully when I've done that. So chapter 46 is done. So we've only got chapter 47 left. Now I kind of want to expand chapter 47 because at the moment it's about 893 words, so if I can just expand it a little bit, because at the moment we're sitting on about 65,000 words, and obviously we've got 3 chapters left, which is my target for tomorrow. Whether this comes out to about 70,000, 71,000 words and not 75, I don't know. I want to try and make it 70,000 though, because I think that would be a good balance. I'm not having it 65,000 words. But I like that chapter, it's done. So we've just got chapter 47, but I have ordered some Japanese food and that should be coming up. I've ordered some chicken katsu and some mochi ice cream, so I'm just waiting for that to come. It says it's coming in about 6:30. It's about 6 o'clock now, so I'm going to wait for that to come, then I'm going to eat that, then I'm going to edit this next chapter, and then I want to do my drawing, and then I'll do my drawing on my own, and then when I come back to this tomorrow we are going to finish Act 3 tomorrow, guys. Well, hello, I have finished chapter 47. I've expanded it to about 1,012 words, and so at the moment draft 3, I'm not that far yet, draft 2 is sitting at about 65,370 words, so we still have got 3 more chapters left. I think I'm gonna aim for 71,000 words. I think that would be a good aim. So we've still got 3 chapters left, to be honest, so these next few chapters are going to be splitting the 6,000 words between 3. So guess what? I have finished my draft 2. Oh my god, I've been working on this since June. So it came out to about 68,705 words, which is a big step down from 100,000 words. I couldn't really make it up to 71,000. I felt like I was just kind of bloating the story. So draft 3 might be a bit longer, it might be a bit shorter, I don't know. I think I'm just looking around that benchmark. But yeah, I've never completed a draft 2. But here we go. So now, before I go to bed, because it's 11:45, I am going to format it and then hopefully get it sent off, because I'm going to stay up a bit later. So I might have a lack of sleep tonight, but I will see you. That's it. That's the end of this vlog. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up. Comment down below where you are with your work and what you're working on, and I will see you next time. Bye.